So we all know Murktide is the best deck currently in Modern, with most variations of the deck being Izzet. Well, sometimes people try out new variations, and they can be quite interesting. So let's get into the games, and you can give me your opinion on our opponent's build. Okay, so we won the die roll. This hand, I think it's keepable, even though it's not that good. I don't like revealing Merfolk Trickster to Silver Adept, but Auto Whirl will be okay interaction. This hand isn't that great, though, and I could see a mulligan. I just think we could do worse. So we'll just pass here. Watery Grave. Okay. They're shocking and doing nothing. Alright, so this makes me think they have Fatal Push or some sort of counter spell. Okay. Oof. I think we should just play Silver Adept here because I mean, it's definitely a harder decision. I mean, you don't really want to reveal Merfolk Trickster, but this is definitely a little to think about. Alright, so they Fatal Push our Silver Adept. That's fine. That was expected. I think Silver Adept is just the ideal turn to play. Ledger Shredder. Okay. Is this like the Mirror Murktide? Oh, Mishra's Bubble. Yeah, when they play their Ledger Shredder, if they play it on turn 2, that means they have Mishra Bubble because they want to guarantee the conniving. Alright, they look at the top card of our deck. And they pass. Okay. They're not doing anything on our upkeep, right? Oh. Okay, another land. So we'll just play land and pass here. There's nothing else we can really do. So I think we're gonna tap down Ledger Shredder before combat. I mean, there's nothing else we're gonna really do. They could have a counter spell. I don't know if they want to use it, possibly. Alright, so our Merfolk Trickster resolves. That's always good. Well, not always, but it's good to see. Are you going to pass? Fatal? Oh, Unearth. Okay. Unearth is one of those magic cards I definitely am not expecting. Or like right now I have little clue about what my opponent's playing. Alright, so we'll go Master the Pearl Trident, and I think we'll pass. We'll attack with Merfolk Trickster and pass. Let's see. Alright, they take the damage. Tainted Indulgence. Alright. Did our opponents miss their land drop last turn? Didn't notice. Alright. Consider, okay. That is quite good value there. Alright. So I think we just Trickster before combat again. Will they attack with their Ledger Shredder? Alright, they're not doing it. That's fine. Ooh, another Master the Pearl Trident. We could either hold up Otawara or play Master the Pearl Trident. I think we should just probably play Master. Let's see what happens if we attack here first. Don't think they'll do anything, but I really don't know what's in my opponent's deck. He's at 9. Either way, it's just safer to hold up Otawara since we're not going to swing for lethal. But next turn we'll be able to swing for lethal. And whether our opponent has a removal spell or not really doesn't matter. So actually holding up Otawara isn't bad. Okay, let's see here. No attacks. Okay. Alright. They realize I have to be a little more defensive here. I still want to hold Otawara up, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Okay, so if we play Master the Pearl Trident, we can still have a hard castable Force the Negation on backup, which is always nice. Snapcaster Mage. Can't Force to negate that. What are they bringing? They're bringing oh, Fatal Pushback. Okay. For a second, I thought it was Unearthed. Alright. So I think we'll counter a Fatal Push. Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna get a lot of value off this forced negation, but if it means we can resolve this forced negation, if it means we'll win, it is worth it. Does forced negation resolve? It does, okay. Does that mean we just win? Okay. Alright, we win. So for sideboarding, I added 2 dismembers to deal with any threats like a ledger shredder or a small Murktide. I added 2 spell pierces because they'll deal with any removal spell or a counter spell efficiently at 1 mana. I added Kara because I assumed they would have more targeted threats other than Fatal Push, and it would probably be useful in this matchup. I took out Forced Negation because it can be slow, and also I don't even know what good targets there is for anything in their deck. I also trimmed down on 2 Tide Shapers because typically you want Tide Shaper in the Murktide matchup because of Ravaghan. You need to block that Ravaghan, but I assume they were in Dimir colors, so they wouldn't have Ravaghan, so I don't need Tide Shaper as badly. With all of that said, let's get into game 2. Okay, so we're going to be on the draw. This hand is keepable. We have a Spell Pierce to deal with a removal spell or a counter spell. We have a Tide Shaper just as a 1-drop. So I'm still unsure about our opponent's deck. Wait, Hallowed Fountain? What? This is Dimir. I thought this was Dimir Murktide or Dimir Shredder. Maybe like Dimir Control. What is what? What? Hollow? Okay. Right now I'm so confused. Okay, Ledger Shredder. Were we playing against an Esper deck? Was this an Esper deck the entire time? Alright, so we're gonna take up Ether Vial. So, do we kick our Tide Shaper or play Silvergill Adept? Are they splashing the white for Prismatic Ending? Alright, so we're gonna run out Silvergill Adept because I don't even know what the white splash is for. It could be Prismatic Ending. Could be. That's a reasonable guess, but oh my god, I have no clue what I'm playing against. Alright, so we're just gonna pass. Let's see what our opponent does. Are they gonna Prismatic Ending my Ether Vial? Oh, wow. Actually, okay. I mean, there's not... That is really annoying, actually. Everything's just... And this is actually really annoying, because Ether Vial, that would have helped me ramp out all these lords really quickly. But it's not game breaking. I don't think we saw a single white source from our opponent last game. Alright, another island. That's actually good to see, because without Ether Vial, we are kind of slower. They played out a Prismatic Ending. I don't know. Do they need that white source? Should we Tide Shaper it? Okay. I think running Tide Shaper out as a 2/2 is wrong. Do we want... Oh. I was thinking about Spell Piercing this, but the issue is I was yielding. Oh no. So we're gonna hold up Trickster and Spell Pierce. Okay. So they shocked in a Watery Grave. They're tapping for white. Okay. Monastery Mentor? What is this? What if... I am so confused right now. Okay, I guess we'll just Trickster before combat. I don't even know what is happening right now. What is this? Okay, consider. Ugh. I really wanted to counter that Tainted Indulgence. I was yielding though. It's annoying, but Monastery Mentor? Oh man. That is so interesting. Let's see. Alright, so nothing happens to Trickster. Just gonna target Ledger. Yeah, Ledger Shredder, right? Yeah. I don't think they have any free spells in their deck. Another Lord. Alright. So let's play the Master of the Pearl Trident. We'll attack with our 2 creatures. Which will hit him for 6, bringing him down to 12. So this is a very reasonable clock. Especially when we deploy more lords. So if we're assuming that nothing gets killed, and we play another lord, that'll be 4, which is 8, and plus 3. So that'll be 11 damage if our opponent does nothing, which is asking a lot, but so if we draw land and they do nothing, we win? Doubt that is actually going to happen, but alright, Thought Scour. That's fine. Yeah, okay, they're going to attack. Alright, they're going to attack with everything. That's fine. Alright, so they just pass? Okay. Ooh, another Spell Pierce. Yikes. So we just play out another Lord and see what happens, I guess. Counterspell? Okay, so I mean the prowess triggers don't really mean much. Well, it means can't attack with Master of the Pearl Trident. That's a lot of value for a single counterspell. So we need to assemble a out to winning, so I guess we have to attack with these. What do you have? Do you take the damage? Okay, he does. So we basically just have to survive this turn and defend our lord. Well, we have to. This lord that we have on the battlefield can die right now, but we just need at least one of the ones either on the battlefield or in our hand to stick, and we'll win next turn. Let's see what he can do, though. He's got 3 cards in hand, but I'm betting that he's probably still has some cantrips. Ooh. That's a lot of triggers. Okay. I think we actually spell pierce this because As nice as it would have been to spell pierce the first one, I was yielding. So I think what we do this time is try to spell pierce that. Oh, he's gonna counterspell the spell pierce? He's just doing that for more triggers, isn't he? Alright, so he's gonna get a lot of triggers. Can you kill me? Can I survive this one turn? Yep. That's quite a bit of value. Okay. I think I've seen enough. That's good game. Alright, off to game 3. So for sideboarding, I just decided to run the deck back. Okay, so we're on the play. This is a mulligan, it's way too slow. Alright, this hand's more keepable. I'm okay with this. We'll bottom an island. I mean, it doesn't have a lot of interaction, but I don't think mulliganing to 5 with an okay hand is worth it. Alright, so we'll just play a Violent Pass. Let's see what our opponent does. Flooded Strand, okay. That's fine. Okay, a Hollowed Fountain. Are you going to Prismatic Ending the Ether Vial? Yep, okay. That's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. Ooh, and another Lord, okay. Makes me wonder, should we have bottomed the... I don't know if we should have bottomed the Mutavault instead. Since if we draw another island within the next 2 turns, we can double Lord. But we're going to play a Lord on turn 3 and then a Lord on turn 4, so either way, it doesn't really matter. Alright, they're going to fetch, that's fine. Okay, Fatal Push. I'm okay with that exchange. It'd be nice if we had a Silver Gill Adept rather, but Subtlety, okay. So I guess we play out another Lord here. Alright, so our opponent Thought Scours on our end step. That's fine. They milled. Okay. There's a lot of Fatal Pushes in the graveyard. Alright, an island. Okay. What is this? Murktide Regent? I'm assuming this is Esper Murktide. Could be. Oh. How many instants and sorceries? 3? I think we have to subtlety this. I don't like doing that, but I feel like I have to. Man, Murktide region is just going to be a big deal. And most of the time, it is the correct move to subtlety a Murktide region. Alright, let's see what we draw. Tide Shaper. Okay. I feel like we'll kick this one. What do we target, though? I think we'll target the swamp, because we are cutting them off from black entirely. And I feel like cutting them off from black in their deck is more important than cutting them off from white. So we'll just attack for 2 and pass the turn. They take the damage, right? Alright, they take 2. Is there anything they would have? Because oh, okay. They play another Thought Scour. That's fine. Alright, so do they... Alright, they do have a black source. That's unfortunate, but it's fine. Ledger Shredder, okay. Alright. Even though we 2-for-1'd ourselves with the subtlety, I don't think we're in a bad spot here. Kira. Okay. That's a fairly good top deck. But do you have Counterspell? They're fetching. Ooh. Do they want to counter a Kira? Okay, they got an island. Kira. Yeah. Alright. They counterspelled the Kira. But what this does mean is they got an island, so they're still cut off from black. If they counterspelled a Kira, then what is their hand like? Because their hand has to be filled with enough relevant things for the Kira to matter. So we'll just attack with the Tide Shaper and pass. Mishra's Bubble, okay. I don't know, whenever my opponent Mishra's Bubbles me, whenever my opponent looks at the top card of my library with Mishra's Bubble, I always become really curious what it is. More so than if they didn't Mishra's Bubble me. So let's see what's on top here. What did you see? You saw Mutavault. Okay. Mutavault is a decent draw here. So we're just gonna attack for 6. Pretty. I feel like we're in a fairly good spot here. I mean, our opponent's still completely cut off from black. We're swinging for 6 next turn. I think we're doing quite well. Let's see what our opponent has here. Oh, just another Thought Scour. They've played quite a few Thought Scours these games. Alright, let's see. Okay. Yep. Just looking through their graveyard in exile. Because there's quite a bit of things in the zones. Alright, so our opponent's down to 4. I mean, if they can come back from this, this will be hard for them to come back from. Let's see what they have, though. Will you attack? I don't think they would attack here. Alright, they do nothing and pass. Okay, they concede. That was a fun game. Very interesting. It was a very interesting match. Thanks for tuning in. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope to see you in the next video.